Hey everybody, and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. The Ghostly Offensive is continuing. Rival here, and we're going straight into search and rescue because we need to. We've got it down to 6 on the threat meter. We're good on everything else. Stylium, some RP. Let's go. I think. Unless we've got a blueprint missing. Do we have a blueprint? No blueprints. I thought there might be, but there isn't. Boo. Okay, so if you've seen, I think it's Blood and Chrome. This kind of ties into that. It's Battlestar Galactica Blood and Chrome. I believe it's Blood and Chrome. I could be wrong. It's very young Adama. And yeah, so things have kind of gone wrong, and we're on our own. We are on our own. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna have to run up. And basically run interference for the search and rescue. No need for like any kind of raptors or anything like that, so we'll just stick with the taipans, assault raptors, and torpedoes. We're kind of stuck, basically. We just got to do what we do.
In 3, 2, 1.
That's a nice little storm system right
Jump
there.
complete. Multiple hostiles. A couple of Colonial transponders also on the board.
Colonial ship, this is Umbra Actual. We have weapons lock. Send confirmation codes. You have 10 seconds to comply.
Admiral Kane, this is Galactica Actual. Confirmation codes are inbound.
The Admiral Kane?
Frack me. Of course. Jubal sends the Golden Boy to keep tabs on his pet project.
We're just here to pick up our Raptor pilots. We'll be out of your hair after that.
Ah. Well, these toasters are keeping us from atmospheric entry. Clear these leftovers and we can finally add rescue to this S&R op.
I thought she was dead. Isn't she supposed to be dead?
Alright, so it looks like we've got a little bit of a fleet. This is the Defender, which is a nice little ship. It's got a repair bay for repairing your different bits and pieces. You've got a Raptor bay. It offers technical support, which is great. Target subsystem gains +4 subsystem strength, which is really nice if you're trying to defend. You can send in reinforcements of that. It's got a flak field of its own. It's a nice little piece of ship.
Yes, sir.
You are running torpedoes and things. That's fine. I'm gonna bend the fleet this way. You can launch,
Launching fighters.
and we will launch everything on here as well.
Launching Raptors.
And we'll drive the
I'm on it,
Galactica
Commander.
towards them. Go, keep an eye on that. You're not exactly fast, but you're not exactly slow.
Watch your intervals, people.
Alright, taipans. Select target. Let's get straight in there and kill it as fast as we can. Assault Raptors. Do the
Confirmed
same.
squadron
Mark
target.
2s. I'm going to leave you on defense. Go. We have 4 squadrons.
Nuggets lose their kill slot.
Mark 2s. Select. Taipans. Select that.
Confirmed squadron target.
Assault Raptors? Not quite. Okay. Enter.
Hostile unit identified. Anyone? No one's asking about the Admiral back from the dead out here?
She obviously survived the fall of Daedalus, and now she's out here at the head of a Black File Special Ops fleet. Fitting, really.
How? Why?
I'll leave the how for her to share, if she ever does. As for why, we needed someone out here with experience, and someone that no one would miss.
Yep.
She's already been written out of the history books. Who better to hide an entire fleet under her wing?
That's a good point. Right, you two.
I'm on it, Commander.
You can do that. I'm going to make you Group 2. With you as Group 2 as well. That way we're going to actually be able to use some and get some firepower out of this. Galactica, focus your fire on that. Go full aggressive. I want everyone to go full aggressive, actually. Select that Group 1. Select that. Go.
We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
You're attacking that. Fine. Okay, Defender.
So say we all.
Black. Right side. It's not the best flak field, but it will do. Group 1, paint it. Group 2, paint it. Go.
Squadron is taking fire.
Firing solution is online.
Umbra, do we know how long our boys have been down there?
We first picked up their rescue beacon 6 hours ago. If they were trained for the conditions down there, they might still be alive.
Neither of them had any idea. The senior's 6 weeks out from finishing his tour. The other is straight out of flight school.
They're missing the proper confirmation beacons, so we're assuming their marine handlers are dead. I hope your Rook and retiree know how to defend themselves.
Mr. Fastovic is resourceful. I'll be interested to find out what's become of the doctor.
No sign of her beacon, so she's also assumed KIA. Whatever death she suffered was too kind.
Was basically betraying the colonies, so I kind of see where they're coming from, to be honest with you. Do you have point defense? So we'll set that to squadrons. And I might throw this Taipan for repairs. Go.
Missiles incoming.
You're still dealing with that?
Got it.
Okay, and that's launched that as well. This is not exactly great.
So say we all.
But we're going to turn you. I'm going to cancel your flak for a turn. Nope. Yes.
Missile tubes prepped. Yes, Commander.
We're gonna try and hit this thing with everything we got.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Yeah, it's maneuvering. Select target. How do I get it to recall to that? Ah, like that. I'm going to send that back to there. It's going to get repaired. We'll do the same for the Taipans in a second.
Missiles incoming. Defender is taking damage.
Armor breach. Firing on target.
Okay, Defender, you need to turn away from the fight.
Got it. I'm on it, Commander.
Let's fire torpedoes at that one.
Keep that black wall up.
Okay, so the Defender has you on board, so we're going to repair that and send you on full defensive, which should boost the repair bay. We're going to launch you. We're going to send you off on that one.
Yes, sir.
We've been through worse. Intercepting.
Board you. You're actually up to 6 already. That's not too bad. Alright, let's turn you guys that way.
Yes, Commander.
Cool. Select.
Got
Let's
it.
kill that scorpion.
They're giving us a hell of a storm, sir.
Well, let's
Got it.
launch you. Taipan. Recall to there. And you're on your way. Okay. Enter. Thinking it's a base star.
IFFs have come back hostile.
It's a base star. Right, how's it doing on its base starriness? fire munitions at that. I'm going to cancel the flak and fire munitions at that as well.
Come on.
Probably take a hit. I'm okay with that.
All right, let's bring our people home.
Missiles incoming.
No, just out of range. Flak, right side. Annihilated.
Order received. Rally on me.
Prepare phase for catch. There'll be Mark 1 eyeball any moment.
Alright, that guy's kind of mullered on boarding, but that's fine.
I'm on it, Commander.
You're ready as well, so we're gonna turn, fire the torpedoes, cancel the flak.
Yes, sir.
Cancel, launch the Taipans, go.
No toaster's gonna do me like that. Not today. They're breaking. Push the line.
Missiles incoming.
We're gonna hit. I'm alright with this.
Missiles incoming. Friendly squadron is dark.
Took some damage.
All Cylons are down. Runway
It's
is clear
alright.
for birds to break atmo.
Do you need more feet on the ground? I can send First Sergeant Larson and her squad if needed.
Don't bother. Praetor Agathon's team will more than suffice. We will join you aboard Galactica presently with whatever is left of your Raptor crew. Umbra Actual out.
Ooh. We did good. Defender is a pretty good ship. It's not the most offensive capable. Okay, and the Orion is also a nice ship, I have to say. So, the Orion is pretty much a stealth ship. It's a nasty piece of kit, if I'm being really honest. Okay, so it's not the most offensive capable, but honestly, all its guns are on the top. It has practically nothing on the bottom, so you want to attack from the bottom if you want to do anything at all. It has a stealth system that if you put yourself in defensive mode, it makes the battery last longer, and you can then use it to launch a nuke into the bottom of an enemy ship while firing at it and launching Taipans. It launches a squadron of Vipers or Taipans or Assault Raptors, whatever. It's nasty. It has a seriously bad attitude. And then we've got the Defender, which I'll also purchase, that's the launch bay. It doesn't have the best defensive capabilities. It's not the best offensive capabilities. It's a pure out-and-out support ship. It replaces the Celestra. In the Atlas fleet, I would take this as opposed to the Celestra. The Celestra is a nice ship and everything, but it really doesn't do what you need it to do with a fleet that is purely designed around launching large waves of Vipers, or Taipans or Assault Raptors. The Celestia just doesn't bring enough to the table. This has this repair bay, and you can send squadrons back to be repaired pretty much back up to full strength pretty quickly. So crew veterancy bonuses: Squadron Evade. It can also launch its own squadron. Marine strength and turret accuracy. Defender's support ship Gemini design substructure flight pod has been repurposed by Colonial engineers for fast turnaround and resupply bay for squadron groups. It's really nice. So advantage: marine strength, squadron evade, and squadron repair. It's nice. It can defend itself against enemy fighters as well. So yeah, you get a Viper Mark 1. That'll be upgraded to a Taipan, and you get a guided missile, which will be upgraded to either torpedoes or a nuke. All of its armor are on top. Not the best. Ryan is a light frigate fitted with an experimental suite of ECM jamming and stealth technologies. It's fast all-rounder with light armaments and Viper launch tubes. While the ECM stealth system is active, hostile fire control and long-range sensors are unable to lock onto the Orion. Even once the ship has reached radius range and has been identified, the Orion has found a second life as a forward scout late in the Cylon War. It was previously derided as a pocket battlestar due to multiple failed operations it had to be ill-equipped to undertake. It's a nice ship. I love them. So this is Ghost Fleet Reserve. Yep. So this is Ghost Fleet. This sucks. And I can't, like, do anything with them, basically. Okay, repair you. Alright, so I can take Ghost Fleet, which is basically the Galactica. I can build ships. This is nice. So now we've got we're actually into Ghost Fleet. Okay. We can now start building new fleets. Now we've got the Orion and the Defender. It's up to you guys what we build. What do you want? Do you want a fleet of the Orions? The Orions are nasty pieces of kit, but I don't know if they'll be very good for a fleet all on their own. 950, so basically the same as a Minotaur, I want to say, or a Ranger. Ranger? Yeah, Ranger and a Janus Cruiser. Minotaur is 900. And the Defender is 750. Now, because the Defender is also a support ship, it takes the place of the Celestia. Also, with the Defender, it has flags, so it can defend itself against those missile shots that everyone likes to throw at the Celestia, which is fun. Okay. So I'm going to detach you. We do have you in there. In fact, I'm going to detach all this. Transfer you to Ghost Fleet. Transfer you to Ghost Fleet. Get some of these down, I think. Try and get some of these fleets down a little bit. Transfer. Cinderberg. I'll send you to the Ghost Fleet. I can put another Atlas in there. Alright, so the fleets are a little... eh. They are a little nah. But that is the fleet we're starting with. So it's Jupiter 2, Jupiter 1, 3 Atlases, and a Defender. I'm going to change you to a Taipan. Cinderberg, we will put you on Taipan because these is going to be a good solid fleet for us. So we get an extra Taipan unit, which we can use Galactica's second Assault Raptor, tie it to that. Use it as a strike craft. Use the others for taking out enemy raiders, things like that, and then just use this to just go in and hit things hard. As for this fleet, Ghost Fleet Reserve 147. It's got a Celestra. I'm thinking we might want to try something a little bit different. So we'll transfer you to 147. And I'm going to go with a couple of these units. Taipan, and we'll go with nukes. Give me another Orion frigate. There's no build queue, it's just we get them. Okay, I'm going to need an officer. Rank 8, straight off the bat. Promote. Yeah, he's already got the max fleet and everything. He's got 10% XP gains, flagship damage reduction. I mean, that's a thing. Promote. He's over 15k. I didn't go for the posture range because I don't see the point. Transfer that to 147. Okay, so we've got these two, the Tartarus and the Scout. These guys are going to give us a little kind of range thing. Their chances are they will die because I am not good enough to keep them alive. I will detach you. Transfer you to someone else. I'm going to build myself a defender. Which is going to put it into there. You can go with a Taipan to give us a little bit extra Dakar ability. And we're at 4,050. Should I go for another Jupiter? I'm thinking I will. Alright, so we've got 1800. Two Minotaurs? Two Minotaurs, maybe? Or, here's a thought. Two adamants. Two adamant frigates. Because we can make one of these a Taipan and one an Assault Raptor. We'll go torpedoes on the free thing. Or we could just go for more Taipans. That gives us a lot of assault capability. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 Taipans. Or I could make you an Assault Raptor, actually. We can tie the adamant Taipan groups to the defenders. Assault Raptor, that gives us 3 Assault Raptors and 8 Taipan squadrons. That's an awful lot of firepower in a small little package, that is. I like that. Plus we've got the 2 Orions going out there saying hello.
Update on the 909 crew in sickbay. Fashovic is critical with a gunshot wound, currently being stabilized. The rookie is stable but unconscious. Not a single Infomarine alive, and no sign of Dr. Kelly.
The bullet we pulled out of your ECO was Colonial. I don't think the doctor played her part quietly.
But the transmission did go out.
Most of it. Enough for the toasters to take the bait. We were already hitting Tillium refineries in Sector 14 by the time the Cylons responded.
You're lucky we found your pilots when we did. They were more of Clothis' experiments in the resort. It looked like a slaughterhouse in there. Fractify know what it's trying to do.
Your assistance in finding them is appreciated, Praetor. We'll leave you to your work out here and prep for jump. Time for our 2 heroes to go back to Pycon for treatment.
You can't jump back, Silas. You're out here now. You're a part of the Ghost Fleet.
That's the whole point of this operation. Once a ship has joined the fleet, it stays out here until mission complete, or we're all dead. You knew that. Sarkis knew that when he gave you the challenge codes. This mission is too important to let anyone compromise us with their jump history.
We're standing on the deck of a Battlestar. There's nothing you could do if we decide to leave.
I wouldn't count on that. But even so, your commander there will be in direct contravention of Article 43 of the External Security War Act. Sarkis will be forced to act on his pet legislation, and Silas here will be processed and sentenced as a traitor. Just like anyone else that tries to run from this post.
It's not fair, I know. He should have told you. You'd think out of anyone, we'd have learned that you can't trust a favor from Jubal Sarkis.
At least let me send my injured pilots back. They let you have your surprise attack. They shouldn't die in a sickbed as their reward.
Give me their service numbers. I'll see what I can do. Now, if there's nothing else, welcome to Ghost Fleet. Next briefing is in 15 minutes.
I kind of get what they mean and everything, but at the same time, it is a little bit underhanded, you know? I also like the fact this is still working in the background. The fleet is still moving around over there. We can't get down there anymore because we're not actually part of that. But if you keep an eye on it, things moving around. It's still happening. There's a war going on, and it's still... Yeah, we're over here. All right, so there's no more side missions and stuff like that. We don't get any more side missions. This is all about just getting in there. Hence why the ships that you send are so important. I've got these reserve fleets. They're all full of random ships that it gives you. But we've got 2 fleets. We've got Ghost Fleet, Reserve, and the actual Ghost Fleet. I'd like to use this. We might not get the chance, though. But anyway, that's what we're going to call it for today. Next time out, it'll be Mission 7 Ciphers. We've moved on. And I really want to use this ship. I want to use them. I want to use them so bad. Might have to switch out things in Ghost Fleet and try something different. I don't know. It's too much. But I do like that. Oh, I've got the Defenders. I've got the Orions. We're going to have some fun. Yay! Until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and share if you're new to the channel like yourself. Please do consider subscribing. Until then, you like to take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.